Late 1960s, early 1970s, the Soviets realized the iron missiles like the R73 aren't cutting in the real combat. Short range, low accuracy, can only hit the target from behind. Not great. Meanwhile, the West starts developing way more advanced missiles like the M9L Sidewinder, able to shoot from the front. Clearly a big step forward. So, the USSR, thanks to the Russian engineers, decides to strike back with a revolutionary missile. The R73 goal: create an infrared missile, super maneuverable, able and linked to a helmet sight. Yeah, the pilot can just turn his head to fire. These missiles are meant to be mounted on Sukhoi 27 and MiG-39. They are Fox 2 missile, infrared guided missile, and meant for within visual range combat. But what about this missile today? Why are we still talking about it? Well, first, it's an iron missile with an active seeker. It can shoot off visual field with help from the helmet sight. It got extreme maneuverability worth talking about 40G. Above all, the big new thing is the thrust vectoring. So yeah, we usually know thrust vectoring on jets like the Sukhoi 30, Sukhoi 35 and Sukhoi 57, but here on a missile. Add to that higher CCM protection, infrared countermeasure, so the missile is hard to fool with flares. The NATO discovery. Everyone knows about the fall of Berlin Wall and the collapse of the Soviet bloc, but what's less known in the NATO, especially the US, got their hand on some R73s and then suppressed. Secret tests were carried out by the reunified Luftwaffe using MiG-29s from the former East Germany. And then, shock, they discover how lethal is the R73's really is. Thanks to the helmet sight, the pilot can simply turn his head to aim. At the time, it was a real revolution. Before the R73, the iron missile was super linear. Like the M9Bs, you had to be perfectly lined up behind the target to fire. During combat simulation, the MiG-29 with the helmet sight and the R-73s won 49 times out of 15 against F-16 equipped with M9M Sidewinders. Against F-15Cs with M9Ms, the same deal. The R-73's firing envelope was 30 times bigger than the American missiles. In those dogfights, the MiG-29 managed to fire 33 times out of 34. So yeah, the Western forces freaking out. They immediately launched a bunch of new programs, like the M9X in the US, Mika in France, IRST in Germany. The S-73s kick off a real arms in the within visual range missile. Result: today gun combat is super war, and it's all about missile. S-73's evolution. After the first version of the S-73s, there are a bunch of new versions of this missile. There are the R-73M, extended range up to 40 km, better resistance to flare. The R-74, modernized version for the new jet, Sukhoi 35, MiG-35, Sukhoi 57, better seeker, digital processing, and improved countermeasure. And finally, R-74M2, most advanced known version up to date. And yep, and exported pretty much everywhere: India, Syria, Algeria, Vietnam, etc.